Hello and welcome to Diablo 4 Season of Witchcraft. I am Sammy, that is Sammy, and we're going to dive right in. Of course, we're going to warm up with the Artificer's Pit. I've got one new piece of equipment on, so maybe I can survive Tier 4. We'll see what's going on. Everybody here is Sammy. You didn't know that you were Sammy, but you are. If we are able to finish this pit, great. If not, I'm going to take it down a level because I want those whispers, because the other thing we are working on is the champion chapter of the season journey. I need to get a lot of stuff done little by little. I am getting there, but you know how it goes. So let's open this thing up. Let's just see what we can do. Picked up a bunch of precisions, so I should be good to roll with one of those. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Tier 4, or Torment 4, Tier 70 or something. I wasn't paying attention. 65? Who knows? 65. I see it on the screen. All right. Moment of truth. The glare is not as bad because there's cloud cover. Oh man, I thought I was doing well. All right, I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna go down a level. I'm still not ready for it. Yeah, I mean, I am comfortable in Torment 3. I'm still not doing the damage I would like to do, but there is no reason to stress about it, because I'm still working on getting through the champion chapter. So, let's drop it down to 62, because I know I can complete 61, so we'll do 62 and see how that goes. Dive back in. I'm confident. I think I can handle Tier 62. I think I can handle Tier 64, if I'm honest. I think it's when I lose my armor that things start to get bad. So maybe I'm using the wrong potion. Maybe I should work on my resistances. Every once in a while, the clouds go away and I get some pretty massive screen glare, so I'm going to try to keep an eye on that. Ooh. You know, I don't think it ships well, but I do want pizza now. I might have to get myself some cheap pizza for dinner. Give me my Piranado. I have not upgraded it yet. I have been working on upgrading the cheap ones so I can just get through the champion chapter. Die. Go down. Come on. There we are. Hopefully we can get these guys. But this dude, there we go. He was taking a beating. This dude's taking a beating. Okay, everybody dead. Let's get the champion. Come on. I already used my shadow step or dash. I don't know. I already used my R1. That's the only way I can break out of being frozen. I know I'm at full life, I just wanted the damage boost from unstable elixirs. Alright, come on. These elites, they gotta die. Think we got them. Okay, we're doing fine on time. It just feels like I'm not killing them as quickly as I want to be. But we're still ahead, we're doing fine. Yep. Good. Keep out of there. Come on, Piranado, I need you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it when it listens. Okay. It's a pretty good warm-up. And it beats the hell out of staring at my computer screen all day. My goal for the podcast, and let me just drop the quick self-promotion here. I have a podcast. It launches a new episode every Friday. It's called Potato Chip Podcast, or Potato Chip Pictures. It is all about movie franchises. You know, those movies so good you can't just have one. So we're looking at the 007 franchise, and this week we recorded our review of You Only Live Twice, coming out on Friday. And my goal is to have one short released for every single day of the week. So 7 shorts created from that episode. I've got 3 finished. I just have to put together the last 4. So it'll be a little bit daunting, but it's good. I hate it when people blind me, especially when they're all standing in the middle of the blinding pool. And I'm just like, I wanna get some kills in. Okay. Whew. Oh. I found the dead end. If anybody was wondering where it was on this floor, I found it. It'll be different for your game, but I found it in mine. Such a waste. I can't see. I can't. It's a good thing. I had a feeling one of them could freeze me. Oh, that's sad. I have a soft spot for the Bond movies, and I gotta be honest, the older ones are a bit slow. I'm not gonna make my kids watch those, but I think there comes a point around the 70s that I do think they become very good. So maybe Roger Moore is to thank for that. And then, of course, I was a child of the 90s, and so I love everything with Pierce Brosnan. And the Daniel Craig ones. I have seen most of those. But yeah, we're gonna probably look at some smaller trilogies, smaller franchises when we get finished with Bond. Bond was quite the ambitious project to take on as a first project. I know Justin has requested what is it? Back to the Future. That's what he wants. The Back to the Future franchise. Well, maybe skip the first 30 minutes. I mean, if I'm honest, I would probably skip Dr. No, the very first movie. I would probably start with From Russia with Love, but that one is also a very slow movie that has a huge amount of bloat right in the middle of it. And so I don't know if I'm not going to show that to my kids. It's too slow. Goldfinger is good, but I don't like that Bond saves the day by forcing himself on a woman. And that is literally what saves the day, because all of his plans don't work. So that kind of bugs me about that movie. So you could skip that one. Thunderball is the worst. I just don't like Thunderball. I think it's terrible. Oh no! Okay, well, I'll let you know when we move on to the next franchise. But I am going to continue to tell everybody else. We're watching Bond. You should hear our reviews. I think they're funny. Oh, what am I stuck on? Oh, the stairs are over here. Stupid screen glare. Oh, man. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Ooh. Okay. But then again, I mean, it's a movie franchise of its time. And I think part of the reason the Daniel Craig movies always seem to come and go with a whimper is because people really associate those movies with like the 60s and 70s. And even the 80s and 90s movies, it felt like they were just trying to recapture or rekindle the feel of the old movies. So I can forgive people not loving it, but I've loved it for my whole life. And I'm just glad to force someone to watch it with me. All right, Den Mother, you're going down. We're halfway through. Like, I'm very comfortable with these higher tier... these higher tier levels on the Artificer's Pit in Torment 3. It's once I cross into Torment 4 that I am just being slaughtered. So, let's see. I think we were working on this one. Sweet. All of these are +2? That's fantastic. So we're getting closer and closer to maxing that guy out. No, give me my treasure. Okay. I think we got everything. Yes. Rather than going back to Karagar, I'm just going to teleport straight to the Tree of Whispers. It's been all right. It's been all right. I've just been working on stuff that makes no money, but stuff that I can do. Little frustrated with life and the way things are, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep a positive face. All I can do is my best and just keep trying over and over again. You know it, baby. Living the dream. Okay, so we need 2,200 just to get to level 19. And then they won't tell me how much more to get to 20, so I imagine it'll be even higher. Ugh, brutal. I definitely don't want these. I don't think I picked up anything else that was worth it, so let's just get rid of it.
I can break that down.
I know you can. Still need some obdicite. I can say words. 37 minutes is going to be the winner. Let's just do it. If you're new here, why don't you hit that follow button? You can then be notified when we go live. We play Diablo 4 4 days a week, unless I'm feeling sicky, and then it's 3 days a week. But, point being, we are here 4 days a week, ready to play some Diablo 4, ready to have some fun together. If you want to support the channel financially, you can subscribe. I will take your Prime subscription. I will take your money that way. It's not a requirement. I try to keep the ads as low as possible, as low as they'll let me. I'm just happy you're here. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, wow, that blows my mind. Welcome from the future. I'm from the past. Why don't you hit that like button, maybe subscribe. And then, of course, the podcast, Potato Chip Pictures. It is on all major podcatchers. We're reviewing the 007 franchise every Friday. I'd love to have you listen in. I'm hoping that I can get... Well, I should have learned my lesson by now. I really should not be doing more than one whisper at a time. That's how you end up wasting whispers. I also think I want to look at this.
Don't forget this, stranger.
Because I think Well, I don't know. I just want to watch it and see how it grows. In theory, I should have had 909 previously. I just don't know if that's the case. I shall dispel your magic. And all of your friends' magic. Thank you, Piranado. There's one. I'm a quick little guy now that I changed my boots. I like it.
You want blood spilled, bones broken.
Fantastic.
Ariana's your girl.
So there are still a couple of seconds between the Piranado firing off and then the cooldown finishing. But we want to get that as short as possible. I think that as it levels up, there's only like a 1 second lag between firing and then firing again. Man, there's a lot of dudes. All right, thank you, Piranado. I didn't know who to prioritize. I didn't know which of these guys would do it. That jumped up by like 20. So I guess I don't know how they are mathing, but yeah, that was a lot. All right, what am I looking for? Ooh, no it's not. These are all rotten. Gross, lady. All targets are priority targets. That's how I play Hitman. I want no one living. No, I'm joking. I have not played Hitman since the PlayStation 2. I have no idea if I could even survive. And they're all coming after my head. I don't know why. There's fugitive heads that pop out around here every once in a while. I don't know why they want mine. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this one. Great. I'm also trying to keep an eye on my favors. They're at 932 now. Okay, fine. You're right. That went up. Okay, so I think I get 10 per whisper. Because that was a 3 whisper, or a 3 favor thing. And I jumped up by 30 favors. Whatever. It just tells me that it's not going to be as daunting as I thought. Unless, ooh, I think I understand. The headhunt zone is where I get these bonuses. But if I do, you know, just a regular dungeon that is worth 5 favors, I think it will only be 5 favors added. So I think that's why we want to stay in the headhunt zone. That's how we're getting these big bonuses. There we go. And it's a fugitive head! It's a fugitive head! It's a fugitive head! It's a fugitive head! There you go. 10 beard hairs and you get the hydration. And I think I'm always going to be after fugitive heads. In fact, if I have an abundance of them, it might be worthwhile just to... see, I wasted one. It might be worthwhile just... I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Let me read that again. Still after fugitive heads. Okay, yes. Season Journey has something for creating those gems. If I have too many fugitive heads, then I don't have a problem with spending them on the cheap ones. The ones that don't require gem fragments to craft. So, it's good to collect them, don't necessarily need them. I'll do helms. Man, that's disappointing that my fugitive was a wasted one. Ugh, I'm stuck. Hopefully I explained that well after I reset my brain. Sometimes the brain don't work so good. It happens. There's all this stuff moving on the screen. I can't handle it. But we're more than halfway through getting to level 19 with the Coven. Fantastic. Okay. It's been... 2025 has been quite the year. So I'm trying to have very low expectations of both myself and others this year. I'm just like, look, we're all going through it. Do your best. If you failed, oh well, it's not the end of the world. Unless it is the end of the world. In which case, I might wag my finger at you. I might say, that wasn't so good. Yeah. I mean, if you're having a good 2025, go ahead and brag about it. Joy shared is joy doubled. Which is interesting because grief shared is grief halved. There we go. Let's burn these herbs. Yeah, go ahead, be angry at me. I don't want to talk to you guys. I don't want to talk to your boss. I'm summoning your manager. Excellent. And it worked. I've still got 27 minutes in this headhunt zone, so I don't feel too stressed out on time. But I should fire off the thing. A little bit. It felt right in the moment. I understand why they want to do it. I come with a wrath of 1,000 Karens. That's what I bring to these headhunt zones. Alright, Piranado, let's do it again. Right, well, maybe not now. Okay, whatever. Ugh, gross. I don't wanna. Good, good. Whew. You know, I think one of my least favorite things about the modern version of dwarves in fiction and in pop culture is that female dwarves don't have beards. And that's always been one of my favorite things, whether it's Tolkien or the Discworld. I love the concept of all dwarves having beards. And it's just a magnificent trait. If you're a dwarf, you got a beard, and it's gonna be dope. But yeah, these days you don't really see it. You get little girly girl looking dwarves, and you know, they're fine for whatever fantastical world they inhabit. I just wish they had the beards. There we go. Alright, bring the rest. Exactly! And yeah, like... I like the way the Discworld deals with it. if you happen to accidentally marry someone of the same gender, you either stay married or you just move on. It doesn't really matter. You're all gonna spend most of your time in the mines anyway. Like, smelting is your jam. Come on in. I hate that they spawn so far away. I'm like, no, you guys get over here. Fight me. Yeah. I'm feeling very comfortable in Torment 3. I just wish I had the muscle for Torment 4. That's terrible. Oh, yeah. I do love Monstrous Regiment. That's a great book. That's a great book. I haven't read all of the Discworld books, but I did read that one. That one was a lot of fun, but they're all a lot of fun. Like, I enjoy them because they're just incredibly entertaining to read. I usually go with the audiobook. Unfortunately, the Penguin House publishing version isn't finished in the US, so I either have to get a VPN or become a pirate, arg, in order to get the rest of the books. But I did listen to all of them in their old version, which is released in the US at some point. There might be 2 or 3 that I'm missing, but yeah. Yeah. I loved that. Spoilers for, what, a 20-year-old book? But in the Monstrous Regiment, we discover that despite it being illegal for women to serve in the army, their country is doing so poorly in the war that at this point it's only women in the army, and they all have to dress up like men, and it's very clever, very funny. Death, of course, makes an appearance because he has to. And I love the character of Death in the Discworld. He's just the best. Oh, here we go. Okay. We're looking good. I'm being very careful about how many favors I am collecting because I don't want to accidentally do more than one at a time and lose some favors. That's my only beef with these headhunt zones. It's very dynamic and fast, and you're able to get through these things quickly, but that also means you're at risk of accidentally wasting some of your favors. There we go. Things are looking good. Yeah. You gotta watch the timers. Or you gotta, watch the schedule? I don't know. There we go. There we go.
I beg you.
I will. You're worth it to me. Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, usually when you are that close to the end of the book, everything is coming together in a way that it's really only being explained for the people who really missed it. Otherwise, most people are like, oh, okay, I see what's coming together. I love the Discworld. I just love it. One of my favorite movies is The Hogfather, and I wish that we had more like it. I didn't love the Color of Magic. Oh, Going Postal. We did get one more, and it was dope. I would love to get more from that production style, where it was like a mini-series. Bring me enemies to slaughter. Yeah, and, you know, Terry Pratchett, to his credit, has said that Color of Magic and its sequel are skippable. I mean, I think he even says his third book is skippable, but that's like the first one with the with Granny Weatherwax, and I love that book. It's a good one. But I still read them occasionally, just because I like living in that world. So I'll check out the Color of Magic and its sequel, which I have forgotten the title of. I mean, the book, or the film, really is the first two books under the title of the first book, and so they have to condense so much. They skip so many things. They get rid of the entire dragon story arc that takes place during the second book and accounts for at least half of the book, and it has to be cut for the sake of the movie, but it is what it is. But yeah, Hogfather and Going Postal, those are just incredible movies. And I also would have loved a sequel to Going Postal, because there is the sequel book, Making Money. And that one is also very dope. And so I was just like, yeah, let me live in that world. Yeah, man. I made my kids watch Hogfather for Christmas. They were not into it at the beginning, but I think when Death showed up, they were like, oh, okay, we're into it. There's a Grim Reaper dressed up as Santa Claus. We're into this movie now. It's so good. Okay, you headless. Alright, how am I looking? I'm looking great. Before I pop those pimples, I'm gonna do this. We really want to get those Grim Favors. That's gonna be the fastest way. Come on, little animal. There we go. I hate that they stop. No, I already did that this hour. I was good, and I got my self-promotion out of the way early in the hour. Now I can focus on fun stuff. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, we're looking pretty golden. So the zits that pop up on the map are correlated to the number of whispers, I think. Well, I thought this was a 3. No, it's a 1. It's a 1 because I only got 1. And then I did something else that gave me 3. It makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Okay, what do we have left here? Just this singular one. Might as well. Aww. Well, you said the word pizza, and when my eyes read it on the screen, my tummy grumbled. He's like, ooh, pizza. If I had the money for it, there is a local bar that also has a kitchen in it, because that's the way my state is. Every bar has to serve food for some time. But they let you craft your own pizza with up to 4 ingredients and toppings, and I usually do black beans and corn with either chicken and bacon or chicken and jalapeno. And it's like this southwestern thing. Oh, man. My tummy's grumbling thinking about it. Unfortunately, it's not the best pizza. They use frozen crust. And so, it's really like, I gotta be pretty drunk to enjoy it. I love the toppings. I can't get those toppings anywhere else. I just wish that the crust was good. I mean, you do what you gotta do when you are just a small bar serving $5 beers. Do what you gotta do. Oh. Almost missed that posture check. Get my shoulders back. Put my butt muscles as the support. Okay. Straight up, the $1 pizzas are usually better, or I guess £1. Sorry, I'm reading my own currency, but yeah, like here we have these Totino's pizzas. They come in a bag. They're not good, but they're dirt cheap, and I can put one away. And usually I fold it up like a taco and just eat it. I'm gonna make my face disappear. Nobody panic. Just like a plastic bag. It used to show up in a box, like a regular pizza. And then they started selling the frozen pizza in these bags and whatever.
You can take what's left.
Sandwich is good too, but then I have to deal with cutting. Whereas taco is the best way because all I have to do is fold the entire thing like a big calzone. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. So all of that will go away. I'm going to put all of that away. I mean, usually the pizzas that I get for myself are pretty small. If I get a pizza for the family and it's already sliced up, then I'll do that stuff. Yeah, I might be slouching. Somewhere safe. Now that scares me. Things got ominous real fast. We're gonna put times by anything. Time. Oh. No, I don't think I'm being timed by anything. And I hope I'm safe. Maybe my neighbors are watching me. Those scary peoples. I also put the tributes here. Oh, damn it. All right, well, we got a fairy tale coming up. Let me see. How many waves is this? 6. I hate 6 waves. We'll keep... Let me get rid of this stuff. I don't need gold. I'm almost a billionaire. So, real fast. Where's my occultist? Where's my occultist? There you are. Okay. I have an idea for how I'm going to do this. How I'm going to tell this fairy tale. Let's grab a wave cap 8. Break everything down. We are good there. Bring the face back. Do the Paragon. I'm not delaying. I'm not delaying as I think of things. As I try to imagine that I know what I'm about to say. We're going to go left by 2. Okay. That should be good. I think, yeah. I think we're good to go with that. Let's fire this off. Head over here and say, once upon a time, there was a simple frog. The frog didn't think much of his life because it was just a frog. But somehow this frog found itself in a little odd adventure. It didn't know it was on an adventure because, you see, the frog thought it was about to be eaten. One day, the frog was just sitting on a log, having a good time, enjoying itself, when a snake came by and swallowed it up in one bite. Didn't even chew on it, didn't get its fangs on it, just swallowed it. And the frog thought, well, I guess I'm gonna die. That sucks. But the frog didn't die, because you see, the very next minute, there was a tiger that saw this snake and got scared, and as it tried to bounce upon the snake, oh, where am I? It somehow clawed the snake's belly open, freeing the frog. The tiger didn't know it freed a frog. It just ran away as soon as it saw the snake. It didn't even know it killed the snake. But the frog was still alive, and now was standing outside of a snake. The frog didn't think much of it, but a little raccoon came by and said, You were the one who killed that snake. That is incredible. You must be a great warrior, little frog. You must be the one who has saved so many from snakes. And the frog says, I must have. I didn't know I did, but it must have been me, because here I am on the outside of the snake that ate me. So, I'm a hero. So the raccoon grabbed up the frog and took him straight to the Raccoon King and said, This is the slayer of snakes. And the Raccoon King said, You must prove your value to me, for you see, there is a cave where my daughters have fallen in and have been captured by a band of rowdy snakes. And you must rescue my daughters before they are eaten by all the snakes. And the frog said, I can and I will do that. That sounds right up my alley. So the frog went to the cave thinking this will be an easy job, and for some reason it turned out it was an easy job. For you see, earlier in the day, that tiger, when it was panicking over the snake it saw, it escaped into that very cave. And when seeing all the other snakes in the cave, it panicked once again and started thrashing and clawing. Now this time, the snakes were able to get their due, and they got a few bites on the tiger. So inside of the cave lay a bunch of dead, gory, and sliced to pieces snakes, and one solitary dead tiger. The frog thought, okay, well, I must have killed all the snakes somehow. So it hopped into the cave, found the raccoon daughters, and said, I'm here to rescue you. Come with me. So the raccoon daughters did, and when they returned, they told the king all about their dangers and how suddenly everything went quiet, and shortly after that, a little frog came by and said they were free. And the king was so pleased that he decided to reward the frog with half of his kingdom and a small gold ball with a snake carved into it. The end. There you go. Man, some of those are tricky. I just start panicking, and I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to do this one. Because then at least I'm starting with an event. They do more damage to me, but that's fine. I'm getting ether right away. Hopefully we get some more Hellborn? Is that what I summoned first? Hellborn. Yes. Yeah. Just be confidently wrong, and you too will be rewarded. That's certainly what I am learning from this year. It's not like that fairy tale I made up was social commentary or anything. That would be so strange. Oh goodness. Things have gotten a wee bit tricky. I'm gonna get out of that danger. Come on. Thank you, Piranado. Woo! That got tricky. You are welcome. I am glad that they are worth the 2,000 beard hairs. I know how much you guys have to save up. You have to scrape and earn. All right, before we fire off... Nah, I'm not going to collect the coins. I haven't been using my coins, so... Woo, I get some time. Let's do the Hellfire. It's guaranteed at the end of every wave I'll get at least 3 more. Come on. I do. I am almost certain of it. Oh, I love it when these events fire off right next to me, but I do have to go across the map for the next one. Perfect. Perfect. I love it when it's Hellborn, because then they come to me. I can stay where I'm at, work on the killings. Good. I love Hellborn. Give me them Hellborn. Thank you, Piranado! You're the best!
That'll come up like any other.
I hope so. Oh, she says that'll carve up like any other. I always hear that'll come up like any other. As in she's talking about laundry or cleaning. And I'm like, yeah, I guess if I'm getting covered with gore, I would hope that they clean up. She says carve up. I died. What a shame. I can't believe I died. I've still got my potion going, so I don't need to worry about that. I might... Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I need to do 2 things. We're going to go down... What are you? Vulnerable damage? Okay, I make people vulnerable, so that is good. And... Ooh. No, I wanna focus in on Hellborn. They stick around after the wave. I mean, so do the Hell Lords. They're just like mini bosses that you have to deal with. Let's see. Okay. More Hellborn. I'm into it. Try to lure them all into the middle so my Piranado and I can do some damage. Now these guys, the Ether Fiends, I have to show up or they won't spawn. So let's make sure that they are spawning. And my Piranado will continue to do work for me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good. Yes, thank you, Piranado. Get over there. Ah, curses. I think he's gonna disappear immediately. Yep. Perfect! I didn't die after that. Oh, man. There's a shaman. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna do the +1 Hellborn. I think that's gonna be the best way to earn more of these ether. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to open the chest, so I'm probably gonna be focused on getting materials. Woo! There's a lot of stuff happening on the screen. Let's get this Ether Fiend. Still got 30 seconds. Excellent. Thank you, Piranado! Good. Ooh, I'm blind. Okay. I'm trying to talk and be entertaining at the same time, but I'm suddenly finding myself super worried about my survivability. As, you know, we saw ourselves getting pounded once. So as long as I stay away from these guys when they explode, then I should be safe. Good. Okay. Picked up everything. We've got 2 waves left. Yeah, ooh. See, I enjoy this one because it's fun to watch a bunch of dudes exploding around me. But I think I'm gonna stick with summoning more Hellborn. More Hellborn! Here we go. No, I'm using that. Look at all those things on my mini-map. I love it. I enjoy when there's that much ether generating stuff on the map. Oh, okay. Get them all to come to me again. Holy cow. I am getting beat up. Ah! Okay, there he is. 10 seconds left. I think we've got this. I'm not gonna go chasing that one. This is fine. It's totally fine. Good. Just gotta clear out the dudes, including these freaking turrets. Good. Who's left? You are left. Whew. Okay. While he collects all of that, I'm gonna collect some of these. I'm not gonna use it. I mean, it's cool. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. That's alright too. But we're getting close. We're getting close to the helmet. Yes. And then close to the horse. And then what are we looking at here? Okay. Things are still on their way. This is our last wave. So what do I want to do? It's a fun season. And it's probably not going to end until next month, so you should have some time to get some stuff. Freaking customers. Ugh. They're the worst. I'm gonna do the Ether Lords. Looking at all of them, this is the best. Why not summon a boss in this last wave? Okay. Oh boy. Good, good, good. Good. This is looking fantastic. Oh. See, I was sitting here thinking like, man, I hope you're not working and getting ready for bed and serving customers at the same time. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I definitely forgot about TCG Card Shop Simulator. You even said it at the beginning of the stream, and I completely forgot. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff happening. My controller is shaking violently. Ooh boy. Alright, 385, that is definitely enough to open the bonus chest. I just don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm only going to go for the materials because I want the gem fragments and I want the Obdacite because I want to make my stuff even better. Stupid shaman. Sure you will. Promises, promises. Yeah, I understand that. It is, I mean, that's the thing about an action RPG. It's always going, as opposed to doing something like TCG Card Shop Simulator. You are working towards getting employees and letting them do a lot of the work for you. There's my guy in the middle. So yeah. I do value those breaks in between days. And the clock doesn't start until you open your shop, so yeah. Understandable. It is a lot of money for very slow peoples. Where are my dudes? There they are. Okay. I think Gilib is going to keep teleporting away from me, so I'm going to work on Brim because I hate his lightning damage. Yeah. So when I finished streaming, I got it in my head that if there was a line, I kick off my cashier and I deal with that line. If there's a very short line, then fine. He can be as slow as he wants to be. It's if there are tons of people and he's losing me money that I'm like, no. Yeah, we're going to do this one. I have enough, I just don't want to do it. I want all of this. Ooh, 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 ooh. The Stalker. I just don't know. He makes your store a mess, but you don't have to worry about stocking your shelves. And so you can just be opening card packs and stuff like that. All right, let's turn in our favors. See what we've got. I don't want any of those. That's okay. Nope, that's gonna get thrown away too. That's gonna get thrown away too. I don't know if I could play on PC at this point. Like, I know I can carry my characters over and continue playing in that way, but the controls, I think, would throw me off a bit too much.
You have been busy.
Okay, so what I want what I really, really want. Let me take a look. Gems. I want to look at the gems. Friend of the bog. I can do it now! I can finally do it now. Oh, man. Who knows? Who knows when a zig does become a zag? I certainly don't. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Wait, what does it do? I guess I should look at these things. So, addition to my armor and 8% to all elements. That will probably get me through Torment 4. And then some added powers gained. Hopefully. I haven't looked to see if I have those specific, like if I have 3 or more growth and decay things. But we're going to do it. We wanted one, we got one. And it is here. So it's just going to go into that guy. There we go. Yeah, that's... all of my diamonds are royal, so that's fine. There you are. I always forget.
Fare thee well.
Fare thee well. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got left. We've got a boss in a half an hour. I can probably make that. We could craft 2 more with gems, occult gems, but I don't know if I've got the restless rot for it. Let me see. Let me see if I can. When we're that close. See, but here's the issue. If I do that, I might not be able to afford upgrading. Let's just see how much they cost. I keep changing all the time. All right, well, I can't, so that's fine. These are all the cheapest, and I cannot do a single one. So that's fine. Because I put all my forgotten heads away. But that's... Let's stop. Right? Yes, I did. Okay. Put that back. Put that back. What do I have here? We'll put that away. And that. Okay. I feel good about what I'm holding.
How can I help?
You can melt all of that, equip all of that, and upgrade all of that. Nice. We can probably upgrade a few things, so that's pretty dope. Okay. Let's do the helmet. Then we will do that. And that's the last one we can do, but that's fine.
Always hot.
Yeah, I can't. That's good. It is good to have something that stops me in my tracks and tells me I can't do a thing.
I'm short on coin.
So, where are we? Okay, headhunt zone it is. We've got a half an hour, so I'm not too worried. 6 minutes. 16 minutes. 36 minutes is the winner. Okay. Forgive my face disappearing. For this last hour, I think I'm going to put on some music. My happy music. Because that makes me happy. Okay.
It shows violence. Me too.
I didn't necessarily choose violence. Violence chose me. Were you not around for the beginning of the campaign? All I wanted to do was ride my horse around, and then some people tried to eat me.
Just stand there. Help me.
Absolutely. don't know, oops, why it sometimes deselects that. I want to see how far I am to level 19. It would be dope if I could get to level 20, but it's going to be a minute before that happens. Dang it, I shouldn't have fired that off. I didn't expect him to go in that direction. I'll come back to the patrol, I just need to kill this skeleton. There we go. I'm back, I'm here, and I'm ready to kill things. Yes! I love that piranado. Where'd the patroller go? I can barely see the circle right now. Come to me, you fiends! No, you won't! She's so frantic about everything.
Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome. Alright, what was that? Okay, we're about... well, we're close to being finished with it. The Seek will not do it, but it's possible that if one of these turned out to be... nope, it's not going to be one. If one of those turned out to be a golden cocoon, then I would likely have wasted it. So I should look for a 3. Yeah, let's do this one. Not the frog. We're gonna go do this one. I don't like these goblins. They split up. And then I have to figure out which one I want to chase. I don't want to chase any of them. I don't like those goblins. Congratulations, gooey goblin. You got away clean because I didn't want to split you apart. Look at him! Look at him splitting apart like that. Okay. Avoid killing everything. We're trying to just get over to this thing. Dang it. I just want all these dudes to be dead so I can... let me talk to the crow! Thank you. We'll do Helms. And then I want to go pop my zit. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay. Still no golden cocoon, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. I don't need the golden cocoon. I'm doing great. Doing great on my own. Okay. Good. Get the champion. I guess if he's gonna stand there, I guess I can kill him. Alright, there is another seeker nearby, so I'm gonna do that. Let's go, seeker. Oh, Piranado. Piranado, you fired too early! I needed you now! Still? No. There we go. There's the golden cocoon I needed. What did I want? I wanted to watch you. Because we're like 600 away from getting to level 19 with the Coven. $187, baby! Little by little, we're getting stronger. Little by little, we're growing. And if you want to help this stream grow, why don't you hit that follow button? That would be most helpful for me. If you want to support this channel financially, you can hit that subscribe button. It's not a requirement, but I would definitely take that money. If you are into audio-only podcasts, why don't you check out Potato Chip Pictures? It's a podcast about movie franchises, starting with the Bond franchise. Last week we reviewed Thunderball. This week we're going to be reviewing You Only Live Twice. So join in and be a part of that. You can find B. Sammy Davis, that's me, on just about every social platform, and if I'm not there, then I'm not there. Sorry. And of course, Potato Chip Pictures you can find on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I am hoping this is a fugitive head. I don't need it to be a fugitive head. I just want it to be a fugitive head. All right. All right. Bring the pain. Where are you? I'll just do a figure eight until, oh, it's a headless. Oh well. They still kill just as good. Ha ha ha! Fantastic! I mean, this is good for Restless Rot. That's the real reason I'm doing these pimples. I don't need the fugitive heads anymore, but I do need the Restless Rot. And these pimples keep spawning more rotten enemies. I've already finished that Whisper, so I'm not getting anything for killing rotten enemies. Just the chance that they will drop the Restless Rot. It's another stranger! Hi, stranger! Boo! Stupid headless. Alright, I think what I should do is the Scour. Let's take a look. Oh, I only have one to go. Maybe one of those two. Okay. They fired it off. Nothing but treasure. That's fine. I'll come back if they fire off an actual thing. I really want to try to do my own stuff for a little bit. Okay, the Tangled. And it's close to where I need to be. That's what I'm going to do. Where are you?
Over here.
Oh, I found you. There we go. Ah! Stupid blind. It's the worst. It's a very effective status effect that the enemies are using against me. And how dare they? Fantastic. Oh no! Did I hydrate? Did I hydrate 3 minutes ago? I cannot remember. We're gonna do it now. I know I didn't posture check. There. Sitting up straight. Got beverage in my throat. Eases the vocal muscles. Alright, let's get back to my pimples. I thought thought I had 2. I guess I only had the 1 pimple. But we're getting close. I'm only 400 away. Oh, shoot. No, 15 minutes. I completely forgot about that world boss. No! It's not worth it to me. Okay, I'm looking for the corpse on the ground. It might be that little diamond that's over there. But that might also be the dispel. Let's just head over there. Check it out. It was the dispel. Which is fine, I need to do it anyway. And I bet that's where it is. So, let's go help out. Stranger, I have come! And whilst you work on your thing, I shall start my thing. And then Stranger and I can murder these ghouls. Is that him? I think it's the shambling corpse that I need to kill. Ah, I hate it when I get stuck. I don't think it's any of these dudes up here. Okay, where did he go? Oh, it counted. Okay. Either someone else got the kill, or I got the kill and didn't notice it. But it counted. That's all that matters to me. Woo! Wow. Wow, there's a lot of stuff happening. Okay. That looks good. Good. I'm getting to a point where I think I am nearly full, so I don't necessarily want more items dropping, because that means I have to run away. And if I'm running away, I might as well go to the world boss. Let's go, stranger! Sally forth and slay demons with me. Fantastic. Okay, now I'm full. Curses. Alright. Alright. Better deal with it. Okay. Don't need to be sidetracked. I'm gonna make my face disappear for a moment. Don't panic, everybody. I just wanted to see... Oh, I think I'm gonna save those, just in case they might be useful for another build. Don't panic, man. The good news is none of them are gonna leave you a bad review. What the hell did I just pick up? Aha! Aha ha ha! Found it. Okay, you in there. You in there. You in there. Yes, you guys in there. And then this bad boy and that bad boy. Okay. I feel much better about everything. I feel like everything's organized the way it needs to be. Now I can melt it all down. And since I'm here, I might as well open up my caches. Just get them taken care of. Let's see if I got anything awesome. That's pretty good. I'm going to save that. Because I don't have another Godslayer. So we'll save that bad boy. Okay. Just doing some inventory management. You go away. Everything else, nope, you go away. I must have picked up more without realizing it. Okay, everything is good now. We can melt this stuff down and then head over to the world boss. And then while I'm heading to the world boss, I'll give you guys my face again. All right. So, what I want to see is if this will be worth only 5 whispers towards my Coven ranking, as it were. So, there we go. We're at 1892. What will happen when we click over? And where are you? I can't believe I forgot to melt down everything I literally just picked up. Anything worth keeping? Nope. We already kept the thing that was worth keeping, so there's no reason to keep it again. All right. Here we go. Nice, easy world boss. $18.92. Will it go up by a lot? Like, do favors mean nothing? Or is it just going to go up by 5, confirming my suspicion that you only get a bonus in the headhunt zones? That is what we are trying to discover in the next 8 minutes. I think I'll stand this way so everybody can see me. Oh, excellent. I didn't even realize that we leveled up again. But now everything is maxed out. All of my bonuses for the season are as good as they're going to get. I'm not going to be using a lot of them, but some of them I will be using as the season continues. And let's level up over here. I see. So it looks like we're going to go up to get the vulnerable damage more. And then we're going to get the intelligence for the level 45 bonus of this one. We just got to get it to level 45. Which we'll do eventually. I'm working on the pit, little by little.
I'm short on coin.
Just 3 levels to go, and then we'll go to the next one. This is fantastic. All right. I've already done the self-promotion. I don't need to do that again. I'll give you guys a free hydration. You don't have to spend your tin beard hairs. We're going to have a boss in, well, less than 6 minutes. You can see it on the screen. It's a little hard to see because I'm in the desert. But that's what we're going to do. It's been Avarice over and over again. I think all week this week we have been fighting Avarice, which is fine. I appreciate the treasure goblins when we stagger them. But I do kind of wish we had another world boss. Specifically, I wish we could be fighting Hatred from the DLC. I think that would be dope if that became universally open. Like, yeah, it's the final boss of the campaign of the DLC. but why not add that giant boss just into the game as a fourth option for world bosses? But I like Avarice. I think Avarice is my favorite to fight because I have to actually pay attention. I gotta really be a part of things. The rest of them I can just kind of fake my way through. The other thing we are looking at are those favors. This is worth 5 when I finish it. So is that going to go up to 1897, or will it go up by like 50 as it seems to be in the headhunt zones? So that's what we are looking at. That's what we're figuring out. And we just gotta wait about 4 more minutes for him to show up. Should we start a hello chain? Let's start a hello chain.
Greetings.
It's one of my favorite things to do. To see if anybody wants to say hello. No one says hello? I wish there was a disappointed.
I apologize.
I'll just apologize to them for saying hi. Oh, goodness. My belly is a grumbling. I mean, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I should eat more than twice a day. I just worry about spending money. Yeah. So what I'm really thinking about is scheduling a pizza to show up at my house. Or when I get done with the stream, getting in the car and going to the grocery store. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Got about 3 minutes left before the boss shows up. Excuse me. I mean, the cheapest option is obviously going to the grocery store, but the nicer option is having food delivered. Let me take a look at things. Oh boy. I do kind of miss my Doom orb. I see other people still rocking those. They probably have not found their forgotten altars. Yeah, man, I hear that in my soul. Like, for people who enjoy cooking, that's dope. Let them enjoy it. I don't enjoy cooking. I don't think what I cook tastes good, personally. Other people disagree, but for some reason, when I eat my own food, I'm like, it's not bad. It's not good. So typically I don't get any enjoyment out of cooking unless I'm cooking for others. And there's no one else around here for me to cook for, so there's no point in doing it. And then there's that. There's the issue of being like, well, I don't want to eat. It's just a waste of time. I have to sit here until it's all gone. I got a minute left. I should not be looking at pictures of food. Why did I do that to myself? Wouldn't that be dope? God, people are always like, why don't you try Soylent? That's the meal replacement powder. And I'm like, dude, it's named after a movie explicitly about cannibalism. No, I'm not going to eat that or drink that. No. So, food it still is. I will have to look up Huel. I think I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I mean, if I am doing bad at waking up for work, meaning if I have a job, oftentimes I will skip breakfast and have like a breakfast shake of some kind. Fills my belly, gets me going, and I'm able to enjoy the rest of my morning. But if I do a breakfast shake, I usually want to have like a solid food lunch, just for my own sanity. Let's see if I can get you up. I got you, boo. There we go. Yeah, I feel good about that. You gotta revive your buddies. I don't care that they are strangers. I don't care that you think they're too weak. We're all in it together, my dudes. So I always feel bad if I don't get a chance to revive someone. Like if I'm running in their direction and then they respawn, I'm like, you could have got it for free. I know I was slow, but you could have got it for free. Okay, run away, run away, run away. Did someone else? Oh, you went down. I think everybody else is up. But I don't think that person is actually playing, which sucks. Yes, that happens often. Come on, treasure goblin. Got him. But yeah, there was someone who I didn't see moving after I revived them. So I don't know if they're actually in it or if they're away from their keyboard and didn't realize that the fight started. Alright, we gotta be doing a lot more damage here. It could be. I have had that happen to me as well. There are times when you're just like, if I do not run to the bathroom, there is going to be a mess in this living room. And you've only got like 30 seconds, and the job you're doing takes a little longer than 30 seconds. It's when people are, you know, still for an entire fight. That's when I'm like, man. Beans, I shouldn't have revived them. They weren't helping. Okay, I am fine. I don't see any dead dudes, so we're all doing well. I'm trying to keep an eye on my mini-map, so if I see a tombstone, then I know to rush over and get them back up. Because we're all in this, baby. We do more damage together than separately. Excellent. Alright, I am gonna break off and work on this guy. Excellent! I love those piranhados. Let's get back into the fight. Yeah! That almost killed me. I got in a bad spot. I did get killed. I was trying to see how my health was doing, and it wasn't well enough to handle that. Just throw out a quick thank you. Hopefully I got it out. I didn't hear myself say it. Not your fault. I even watched him coming at me, and I was like, I can tank this. I'm a rogue. I can tank damage. That's exactly what people think when they think of rogues. Oh boy. Okay, now I'm safe. Oop! Get up here. Get up here. help this dude out. Perfect. Get back in the fight. I'm also trying to keep an eye on my health. While the glare is not as bad, now that we're on the last half an hour of the stream, it's still bad enough that I gotta watch it. Don't lie to me! Oh! Just about everybody went down. Get everybody back up. Come on, guys. Alright. We're still in this fight. We've still got 9 minutes. I think everybody's standing again. Now I do gotta heal. Sure. Yeah, you were talking about them. They're the ones who needed to heal. Ooh, get out of the danger. Good. And everybody else is still standing. That's fantastic. Get out of the lava. Fight his butt instead. Nope, I was not fighting his butt. I was fighting one of those things on the ground. Perfect. Woo! Okay. So it went up by 10. It was at... No, it went up by like 100. We were at 1862? I think that's what it was. I've already forgotten what it was. I think it was at 1862, and now we're at 1992. So I have no idea how they are divvying up all of these favors when you complete this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. They're just like, have some points. Congrats. Here's some more. Let's see, did I get anything worth it? No. Okay, so all of that can go away. Or, because the headhunt zone started, did I get the bonus for being in the headhunt zone? We'll never know. It's forever going to be a mystery. I mean, I could probably read it on the Blizzard season notes, but who wants to do that? Okay, I am listening to my Good Times playlist on Shuffle. That's what I usually do when I listen to my Spotify, just shuffle it and have a good time. I do pay for Spotify Premium because I cannot deal with commercials when I'm listening to music. I don't listen to radio anymore because of commercials. They anger me in an irrational kind of way. And so I'm willing to pay the $10 a month to listen to music without commercials. My freaking podcasts that I listen to still have commercials, but that's fine. That's how they make their money. Oh, Jimmy's gonna get banned! Woo! Jimmy gets banned! That's awesome! Congrats, Jimmy. You got banned. I have thought about paying for YouTube because I get so irritated by the ads that come on. And yeah, like, I don't know. It's tricky. I don't have the money to spend. I canceled Netflix as soon as I got unemployed because I got unemployed and they they increased the price like right away. And so I was like, well, I'm out. And TV, I will live with it. I can usually tune it out. Or do something entirely different and not even realize that the TV is on until it comes back on. The issue is, because I do that, sometimes I forget what I was watching and I change the channel. And people are like, well, why don't you watch this show? I'm like, what show? I forgot I was even watching anything. So I don't watch television anymore because it's too easy for me to get distracted.
It is done.
What do we got? I don't love any of those. Same. I mean, I pay for Amazon Prime, so I watch Amazon Video occasionally. The new season of Reacher is out, and so I'm watching those because I read almost all of the books. I need to head over and do that. I'm gonna do it. Let's go help. I killed that camel. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I didn't want to kill the camel. There is a challenge for killing all of the wildlife. Not literally all, but killing one of every type of wildlife. And the one that I had the hardest time finding by the end were pigs, specifically large pigs. But that was the only one I went looking for. The rest of them, it was purely accidental. I was like, no, I didn't want to kill that guy. That's a pretty dope gorilla ultimate. Oof, come on. Come on. Get him. My buddies and I are not doing that much damage together. We're doing our best, though, and I'm very, very close to getting to rank 19 with my Coven. Which means I'm only gonna need to either craft 2 more gems or get 2 more powers to level 20. There we are. We did it. And only 2,300 for the next one. I don't know who fired off that that cocoon. It might have been me. I didn't mean to. How are we looking? We're fine. We're totally fine. How are we looking there? We're also totally fine. No reason to stress. Yeah, if you are watching in the future on YouTube and you have made it this far, why don't you hit that like button? Maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. That would also help me out. Obviously, I would rather have you here live, watching me do it, chatting with me, telling me about your games that you're playing, but I'm glad that you're watching on YouTube at all. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you're leaving a comment about something I say, make sure to give it a timestamp, otherwise I'll just kind of look at it like, alright, whatever. It's not intentional, it's just I don't remember all of the things that I say. I'm guilty of it too! I left a very funny comment once on a YouTube video, but I never said what it was in context to, so nobody got it. And I was like, oh, damn it, I should have put a timestamp. And then people would have understood my hilarious comment. We're looking golden. Once we do this, we'll have to rush over to either a Raven or the Tree of Whispers. We should probably go to the Tree of Whispers so I can collect my tier 19 reward. Did that not count? Who is left? Kill the spell! Kill the spell. Oh, you were left. Excellent. Okay. As I said, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of those things I was just about to do. I want to go here. You jerks. How dare you? If you do that again, I might have to turn around and kill you guys. Good. All right, posture check. Sit up. Everybody sit up. I know the posture check is for me specifically, but you guys got to do it too. It's good for your back. There's the hydrate. Feels good on my throat. How are we looking? We're looking great. So I think I'm going to collect my favor. We'll see if it's any good.
It is done.
I still want materials or gem fragments, so I'm always disappointed when those don't drop.
Different this one.
It's not worth it. But I will open all of these. Okay. Pick everything up. And I am curious about something. So, in the Slayer or Destroyer chapter, there is this one. For Torment 1 or higher, defeat 5 layer bosses within 5 minutes. Are they saying that I need to kill all 5 of them in 5 minutes, or are they saying defeat 5 of them, each of them in under 5 minutes? So what I'm going to test is I'm going to dive in and kill Varshan. If that goes up by 1, then I can just kill him again and get that taken care of. Not that it matters. We still have to finish this chapter. But I can do it just to see if it works, just to see if it does anything. So, yeah, so that's my theory as well. So let's test. Let's be video game scientists about this. I saw the containers. I thought they might have some gold. I didn't need the gold. I just thought, why not? All right. All right, Varshan. Torment 3 version. You made me waste some abilities. Good on you. Alright, we knocked down 1. It's when he puts this barrier up that's a little frustrating. But we've knocked it down. I don't count the bleed because I don't have a way to get rid of the bleed effect, and he heals when I am bleeding him. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see what it says. Oh! Did I forget? I can't believe I forgot to do that. Okay. Let's test our theory. That's the whole reason we did this. Okay, so it is rotations, and the best I have done is kill 3 of them within 5 minutes. So, now we have learned. I'm a little thrown off by it. I'm like, wow. That's kind of crazy. Leave dungeon. I might do it. I might do it. Who should we abuse? I'm gonna put... Oh, curses. I guess move it all. I didn't want to, but we gotta. Oh, I don't know why I keep trying to pick these things up. Okay. I'm gonna deal with most of that off stream. Let's see. But I do want to take a look just to make sure I'm not getting rid of anything worthwhile. The Crown of Lucian might be worth keeping because I don't have a version of it. But the rest can go.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Okay. I feel better about that. I don't know if that was all of the equipment that I had in Varshan's little area down there. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to turn my camera back on, and I keep trying to do it in-game, as though the game itself knows what I'm trying to do. So, this is the idea that I have. I'm going to head over to Kyovashad. I've got 10 minutes to try to do this. I'm going to set my difficulty down to Torment 1, which is going to be a breeze. And then we're going to work on the Beast in Ice, because he's nearest. And I want... I'll take 3 of them. I don't need that many. Like, that's way too much. But we're going to take them. We're going to take them just to see. Hey, and we're going to get some whispers for it. And we can test, since this is never a headhunt zone, we can test to see if this goes up by 5 or like 110. So we're at 52. We just got to kill him once to watch it. I'm going to forget, so you're going to have to help. All right. Oh, why am I trying to fight these guys? They're dying from me walking past them, so I don't think I should be focused on them. And the goal is to kill him before he jumps back into the air. There's one. And we went up by 50, so I have no idea. I have no idea how they are calculating the favors. There's 2. He takes a little while to die. That's fine. Let him really milk it. There we go. I was like, where's the altar? I want to summon him again. There he goes again. That was number 3. It will not tell me if I have done this successfully because we are not in that chapter yet. That's why I'm trying to keep track and keep count. Once upon a time, the Beast in Ice, you had to summon with a Nightmare Dungeon key specific to the Beast in Ice. And you would have to go through a whole Nightmare Dungeon just to face off against him. I think it was like last season when they changed that. And I think last season they also made it so you could do these rotations. Okay, that should have been number 5. Let's check. It says I've only done it twice? It has not even been 5 minutes since I've started doing this. Because the Beast in Ice, surely he's a Torment boss. I mean, he's dropping a bunch of uniques. A lot of uniques. Alright, well, that's going to be an interesting one. It only counted for a couple of them. So let's keep going. I don't know why some of these have not been counted. Give me the altar. Come on down, Beast in Ice. I'm going to have to remember to set this back to Torment 3. I would be so disappointed if I went back tomorrow and was like, this is really easy. Okay, done. We have done it. So, fantastic. That was all I needed to know. So you do have to do all 5 of them in a row. It's not a matter of doing one boss within 5 minutes. You've got to take them all out one after another within a 5-minute span. And I feel like I killed like 8 of them just to get it to count. Excellent. All right. I doubt that. Yep, there is not actually one of those things spawning. So, I am going to level up one last time, and then we are going to call it. So, you can find me on most of the social media platforms. In particular, I am most active on Blue Sky and TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. I just don't usually open it unless I'm uploading a video, so it's not the best way to get in touch with me, but you can try. You can find potato chip pictures on your favorite pod catcher. You can also find that particular channel on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. It has a Blue Sky. I'm bad at keeping it up to date. I'm a little bit better at keeping my own Blue Sky account up to date. I'm just bad at doing it for all of them. If you are new to the channel and you liked what you saw, why don't you hit that follow button, turn on your notifications so you know when we are going live again tomorrow. You can hang out with us then. If you're on YouTube in the future, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, all that fun stuff. Off stream, I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management, and when we come back tomorrow, it's mostly going to be the same character. I didn't pick up anything worth replacing what I'm rolling with. So we will be back tomorrow. Thank you, Blazin2180, for jumping into the chat. You were all alone today, so I'm glad that you were able to chat with me. I'm going to eat some food, and then I will get this video uploaded. So if you're waiting to watch the whole thing, just do that then. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye!